Hello! The next variety of edging we are going to get to know is braid. I have found it on a Czech site, have tried it and I like it. It is the way it looks on my training boot I was learning to make it on. The boot is not big, the tubes are rolled up of copybook sheets. It is not glued yet and the tubes are not cut yet, but it looks nice already. And now we are going to try to make the same kind of edging on a big article, on a big box. The tubes are painted with primer mixed with brown color. It is the first time I have painted brown tubes this way. They have dried a little, and that's why before starting to make edging I moisten them a bit. Leave them for a while and start to make edging. My first action: I take the extreme tube and bend it over two and lead outside. Bend the next one over two following ones and lead outside. Over two next ones and lead outside, and this way up to the end. We reach the end and insert the tube corresponding to the pattern. 1, 2, over 2, here. One has to be very careful with joints when you have to bend the tubes. So 1, 2, over 2, right here. Check, there is a tube sticking out of every hole. It means that we have edged it the right way. The next stage: we take one of the tubes, the extreme one, and lead it under two and lead it above. Under two following ones and lead above. Under two following ones, leading above. It is the second stage of our braid. Under the next two, take the extreme tube and lead it under the next two. Reach the end. Reach the end and look. There is a tube sticking out of every hole. And there are two holes without tubes sticking out of them. That is, we insert the first one into the hole according to the pattern, and the next one into this empty hole. This way. The second stage of our braid is finished. And the last stage: take one of the tubes, lead it round the first one and behind the second one. It fits inside very well even without the help of a knitting needle. One more time. Lead round the first tube and insert right behind the second tube along the direction of weaving. Insert behind it. Take the next one, pass the first one and insert right behind the second one, even without the help of a knitting needle. Then the next one, pass and insert right after the second. Here I will hardly do without a knitting needle. Pass the first one and insert carefully after the second one with the help of a knitting needle. Pull, pass the first one and insert after the second. Help with a knitting needle where necessary and continue this way. So there are the last 3 lifted poles left. Look how we insert them. We insert them according to the pattern. That is, we have to insert this pole right after the second one, following the pattern. Then look what next. The second one is here. This way, insert here, keep the pattern, and the last one here. Look, we have kept our pattern, and the poles stick out evenly. It means that we've managed to edge our braid following the pattern. That's all, it is the way it looks. Now we cover it with glue generously. It is better to cover the top of the braid with glue with water right away, adding only a bit of water. Glue has to be thick enough to fix the braid. And after we have covered the braid with thick glue, we are going to cut the extra tips of the poles up to the very braid. It will come out very careful, but we are going to do it only after we have glued the braid. Good luck to all of you!